What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today what we got going down, man, is we are currently about to put the Impala all the way back together. Every piece, every door panel, everything is going back together on the Impala. I'm really trying to get the car ready so that I can just drive it and enjoy it and have fun in it. I'm not really getting it ready for a show, even though there is a car show coming up, and I did say that since the Elko is down, I'm gonna just focus on getting the Impala together because the Impala is almost ready to like officially drive. You guys saw in my last video, I got all the trim pieces painted and all the way together, so we are now putting the car all the way back together. I got most of it all the way back together, but we got to go on the inside and get some things done. And I'm out here super early, man. It's like 5 something in the morning, and I'm just getting things together. Excuse me. Usually when things like this happen, you know, I can't really sleep too well, and then I just end up getting up real early and just getting to it. So, anyways, man, before we jump into the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video, man. I greatly appreciate it if y'all subscribe to the channel, man, because we got a lot in store. I am going to potentially bring the square body home within the next month or so. At least that's my plan, that's my goal, depending on if I can get it started or not. If I can get it started, it most likely will be coming home just because I'll be able to move it in and out of the garage, doing whatever I need to do to it, and you know, just getting things together on it. So anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this camera around. I'm gonna show y'all what I've already done, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I still have left to do, and then yeah, we're just gonna keep knocking it out. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I got my wheel well trim on. It's not all the way attached like on the bottom because I was looking for screws. I got the screws now, but I haven't attached it all the way on the bottom. It looks way more complete now that it's on there. If you look at my previous videos, the wheel well trim is not on the car, and it looks just so incomplete when you look at it. I still have to take out my taillights, so I was gonna paint them on the car, but I don't wanna go through the hassle of wrapping everything up and doing all that kind of stuff. I just screw like 3 little screws, the little twist tabs on for the head or the tail lights, pull them out, put them on the table, mask up the red part, and spray them, and I don't have to worry about masking up the car. What else have we done? We put the wheel well trim up here. It sucks because I did run out of paint, and you can see, you know, a little bit of blemishing right there, but it is what it is, man. I put my bumper guards in there. For whatever reason, I don't know if this bumper is too big or the bumper guard is too short, but I got this bumper guard off of a Caprice in the junkyard, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, it actually ended up breaking in the middle, but so I just put it back together however I could, and unfortunately, you can see there's a gap, but there's a gap on both sides. So I'm not understanding why there's so much of a gap. I don't know if another piece is broken off or what, but it's not long enough to go into that little piece right there, and that's on both sides. So I don't know. It is what it is, but it's there. It doesn't look incomplete anymore, and we just gonna have to keep it rolling. Excuse me. Another thing that I'm about to do is I'm about to put this weather stripping on. It goes underneath there in the hood. You can see the gapage between the hood and the vents here. That's what this is for. I'm about to put that on right now. And then I'm also gonna take this little vent off. So what happened was when I got my windshield replaced, the guy like took everything off, and then he didn't put my nozzle back for my windshield washer. So it's been like this since probably about since the end of 2019. And so now I am officially able to put that back because I'm gonna take this piece out and I'm going to paint it because I got overspray on it. So I'm gonna, you know, scuff it up a little bit in areas like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray it black so it looks all nice and pretty. It doesn't look all faded and stuff. And then this here is the trim that goes right down in here in the windowsill. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to knock that out as well. So I did get pretty much almost everything done back here. And as you can see, I'm like still kind of working. I got this door panel all the way together. And if you guys remember, this door panel was broke and I fixed it. And I never put it back on. I just threw it back into the back of the car because obviously I was still working. But if you remember, it was all broke up. It was all messed up. I got it all nice and fixed, nice and firm on here now. It was like hanging down. I was lifting up the door panel so I could close the door. But now you guys can see, you can't even tell that there's anything wrong with this. It just needs a nice cleaning now. And then once I clean it up, it should be good to go. And then, yeah, man. I am now over here on this side working on the door panel. I got my grill back on. I still need my emblem for the grill. And maybe some of you guys know, I was thinking about reaching out to OTG to see if he could let me know where I could find the air dam at. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll open the garage in a minute. But I still have to do this door panel, which I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna throw this door panel on. The dashboard, the glove box, I still gotta fix, clean all this mess up, and then detail the inside of the car. And like I said, the last thing that we'll probably do is get this tent off. And also, I've been fighting with this back screw. If you guys have ever taken out the door handles in the back, you guys know how difficult that is. I've been fighting with it. So I'm trying to get there so I can get that done. And then all I got to do is just clean all this mess up. And we're straight, man. Car's all the way back together at that point after we're done with all of that. And yeah, man, we can officially start driving the car and having a good time. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. The air dam in the middle is what I need. I'm not sure if the the bumper that I had, well, no. I don't know if the bumper that I had had it on there or not. I highly doubt it, but let me show you, open up the garage so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, the car looks so much more complete now that everything is good. But the air dam piece that goes in between these two pieces is what I'm looking for and what I need. I don't know, like, I know I can get it like off of eBay or something like that, but like, you know, people are charging, you know, $150 just for the middle piece. And I don't know that I want to pay that just for a little plastic piece that goes in the middle. Worst comes to worst, you know what I'm saying, I'll cut out a piece, a cardboard or some fiberglass it and make my own. If it comes down to that, I guess. And then right here, man, I don't know what happened here. I think maybe I got some clear overspray or something on here. I thought it was just that white stuff like everything else. Like the white stuff from the clear, you know what I'm saying? From the clear. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I had this piece covered up when I sprayed right here, and I didn't spray directly right here. So I think that's probably what it is. And the sun just baked it on there or something like that, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal because it's on the clear. I could just sand it out on my cut and buff stage or whatever I'm gonna do there. I might just cut that part, cut it out with some 1500 grit and then just start buffing it, or some 2000, 3000, just get it out of there and then buff it, because I'm not to my cut and buff yet or my flow coat yet. So, but yeah, man, I mean, the car looks complete now, man. Like, it got my strip in there. There's no more plastic piece hanging underneath on the bottom. you know, I just need my grill emblem, my Chevy grill emblem, which I'm probably gonna order here soon. And then, yeah, man, the car is back together. So, yeah, man, we working, y'all. We working. Let me go ahead and start working on this door panel, and I'm gonna get that door panel together, and then I'm gonna start working on cleaning out the back and getting that all nice and clean. And then I'll probably try to figure out this glove box too, how I'm gonna reattach that. So let me get to work, man, and then I'll show y'all what where I got to after I'm done. Also, I'm probably gonna replace these too. I don't think they are that pricey, you know what I'm saying? And even if they are, it doesn't really matter. These are complete garbage that need to be replaced. So I'm gonna replace them eventually. And then I don't know if I'm gonna replace, yeah, I'm gonna replace these two, cause you know, these need to be replaced as well, you know, cause the little black piece on there is torn off. So I'm gonna replace all the weather stripping, or the trim pieces like these, and then this needs to be replaced as well. So, but anyways, man, let me go ahead and work on that door panel and get it on so I can get this car wrapped up. All right, y'all, so I got the door panel on, and it looks cool, looks good. We're gonna have to obviously do some, you know, cleaning and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this, because I think this is, I'm gonna sand it down a little bit first, then I'll paint it, because I think this is glue. Somebody tried to glue this door panel before, but whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, so got that done. This little corner light, the wiring looks a mess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna splice that, I'm gonna cut it, and I'm going to do my thing on it so it's nice and clean and it doesn't look like that, because I don't know what's going on there, but I gotta fix that. So now I'm gonna start trying to figure out this dashboard, man, because what happened was when I was pulling this dash out of here, like I was pulling it down and the dashboard goes up in here like that, and the little screws. And I don't know if I was pulling on it too hard and it just yanked out and it just broke. So, yeah, I got to figure that piece out. But I'm going to start trying to figure this out so that I can get that together. And so that this is no longer on the floor, I can clean all this stuff up. And then, yeah, just keep working, man, because I want to clean my floor. My floor is a mess. I want to shampoo. I want to get everything all nice and pretty. So let me go ahead and figure this out, and then, yeah, we'll move on to the next thing. All right, y'all, I got the tail lights out. As you can see, I got overspray pretty much all over them, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and mask up the lens and go ahead and hit this off with some paint. Seeing how this primer stayed on here like this, man, I don't even think I'm gonna do anything to it. I'm gonna just clean it and spray it. I don't even care. And then I gotta get this thing off still. I gotta get the windshield wipers detached, and then there's bolts that go all the way across. So I'm gonna get to that, and then I'm gonna spray everything up with the black, and you know, it should be all good. And then I'll clean this off and clean this off, and we'll be all good. So let me go ahead and start masking this up and then get that off, and then we'll go ahead and start spraying and getting this stuff back to where it needs to be. And yeah, let's keep working, yo. All right, y'all, I got all the pieces laid out. I only really sanded this one down because it had like overspray from the paint and there was clear on here. So I sanded these pieces down, the vents. I took off my wiper arms too, because obviously that's a no-go, doesn't look good. And then I got these all masked up, ready to go. So first things first, I'm gonna spray some adhesion promoter, let it sit for 5 minutes on everything. Then these, I'm gonna go ahead and spray primer on, you know what I'm saying, because it's metal. And obviously, you know, you need primer to stick to metal. The plastic pieces, I ain't even really worried about. I'm gonna just spray the black, and I know it's engine paint, whatever, sue me, don't really care. It's paint. Paint is paint. And you know, it just has a higher temperature rating, really, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to spend. The way the prices on the paint goes, I used to work at O'Reilly's, and people used to get paint cans for like $5 or something like that. These things are like $15 for a paint can. I'm not about to spend $15 for a paint can, and I got a whole bunch of it up there. You know what I'm saying? Just different times I bought primers and paints and stuff like that, and it's all gray and black, so you know what I'm saying? I don't really care, you know. If it scratches off, it's nothing to take this stuff off to redo it if it needs to be done. Like, I'm not tripping on it. So, it's not like it's going to bubble up or, you know, fade or do whatever. And if it does whatever, I'll just spray it again. But I'm not about to pay $15 for body paint or trim paint or whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Anyways, so, like I said, I've already waxed and grease removed everything. I've already cleaned that stuff off. It's had like a bunch of like debris and trash and whatever it was in here. So I sprayed it off with the hose, and it looks to be all the way dry now. So we're good there. And now, like I said, what I'm about to do, what's up, Pooh? Come here. You want to say something to the camera? That's my baby there. But anyways, like I said, we're going to go ahead and spray this adhesion promoter. And then after that, we'll go ahead and spray it up and then let it dry for about a couple of hours. Probably won't even take a couple of hours, but I just want to make sure it's all the way dry. And we will go ahead and slap it back on the car today. Also, too, these wiper blades need to be replaced, so I didn't take them off. Don't really care about spray them. I'm going to replace them anyway. I just needed to... I guess I just don't feel like taking them off right now. But anyways, so let me go ahead and spray this adhesion promoter. And then after that, we'll go ahead and spray everything up. All right, y'all. So that's the black. It's about almost 2 coats. I ran out of paint. The rest of the paint I have is gloss. So this is semi-gloss. I guess I could spray the gloss, but I don't want it to be like super standing out, but it looks a lot better than it did than that old gray, or not gray, but faded black that this had. And then this was like silver on half of it and faded. This was faded and, you know, silver and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry probably for about an hour or two, because I don't want to touch the paint and put my fingerprints in it or nothing like that. It's pretty warm out here, so it should dry pretty quick. But I'm gonna let it dry, and then once it's all the way dry, I'll go ahead and slap these parts back on the car. And then that concludes the parts that I missed. And yeah, man, then everything else can just pretty much go back together. I need to get clips for the little thing down there, the trim piece down there, and then I could put my rubber piece back. I'll probably take a rag and wash all that stuff down a little bit, clean it up a little bit, even though you won't see it. But you know what I'm saying, I just want to kind of be real thorough, I guess, with my cleaning and stuff. And then back here, one of these days, I'll tape this bumper up, and then I'll spray that too, because when you open up the hood, you can see that. So but yeah, man, it's everything's coming together. These parts are pretty much sprayed up. And then, like I said, once I put the car back together, I've been working on, whoa, Mr. B, back up. I've been working on, you know what I'm saying, basically, like I said, putting the car back together. And we've been doing a pretty good job at that, you know what I mean? So, let me go ahead and get this bee up out of here, man, because I don't need a bee flying up in the garage while I'm working. But anyways, man, let me go ahead and handle that. I think it flew out, actually, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But anyways, yeah, we're pretty much done with this. I'll order up some new wipers, and then, yeah, this will be complete. Also, too, I think I stated this before. The guy that replaced my windshield, when he replaced it, he didn't put the nozzles back for the windshield washer fluid or whatever. So that's what goes right here. I don't know why he didn't attach it back, but he didn't attach it back, but he put the plastic pieces back. And so when he did that, I've never had windshield washer fluid. And I went to go spray it one time and I'm like, oh man, I forgot, dude didn't put it back. So now I could officially put it back. And the windshield washer should work, or windshield wiper fluid stuff should distribute through the thing there, and we should be good to go there and not have any issues. So like I said, things are getting done, things are getting put back together, and it looks great. So I can't wait to uncover these to see what it looks like now that this is officially all blacked out, and see what it looks like on the car, because it looked kind of a mess with like gray spots and stuff like that. So but yeah, man, let me go ahead and wait for this to dry. I'll peel this off, put everything back, and I'll show y'all what everything looks like once it's on the car. So we got her all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Got the tail lights painted up. Like I said, I got to get this off. I'll get that off later. Got the wheel well trim on there, but it's not all the way cinched down. This one I'm having a tough time like pulling it up into the thing. So we'll figure that out in a minute. I got this wheel well trim on. I got the front piece on there, but I gotta attach it to the bumper. I got the clips down at the bottom, the trim at the bottom done. I got the trim in the bumper done. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta cinch this down. But yeah, man, we getting it together, yo. She's coming together. Got this side on, you know, all taken care of. When I do the tubulars, I'll go in and I'll spray paint all the inside of the wheel well and get all that, turn it back black. So, but yeah, man, I mean, shoot, you know, I can't complain, man. We doing our thing over here, yo. I was working on the tent in the back. You know what I'm saying? You can see I was scraping it off. It was coming off real easy. I got some window adhesive remover, tent remover, and it's just scraping off real easy now. So I'm gonna have a little bit tougher of a time getting down here, but you know, it's coming. So I'll probably get out here early morning to get it, because when it's hot, it's tough to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir. She coming together, y'all. She coming together. She looks so much better with everything on too, man. Not like incomplete. Now the last thing I gotta do is just get this exhaust fixed, and we rolling, y'all. So yeah, we rolling until, you know what I'm saying, she get LS, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so a few more things to go. I got all the door panels on, got everything on there. I still gotta detail the car, but I'll do that at a later date. But for now, we good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My baby over there want to drive, so, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna drive today, but I'm gonna just put this back in the garage. I had to do some things in the garage, so so I had to pull her out. But yeah, she looked good down there too, man. You see the brakes looking all nice, you know what I'm saying? The QA1s, everything looking so saucy up in there. I can't wait to get my exhaust redone so that it doesn't look all stupid. But yeah, man, this will definitely be my my daily, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want to turn into my daily. I'm gonna drive it until the motor blows, and then I won't say until the motor blows, because who knows if it will, but I'm gonna drive it until I could get the LS in here. I ain't gonna drive it in the winter time. I got my rig for that, but you know what I'm saying, while it's warm outside, I want to be able to turnkey jump in this and go. I spray painted all of this as well, got that all together, got my wiper arms looking all nice. Just got to get some new wipers and we good, man. So let's get it. All right, Grand Schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Excuse me. The Impala is now completely put together. I got my glove box fixed. Excuse me, I kind of vacuumed the car out and cleaned it out a little bit. Kind of got some of the stuff out of there. The back seat is almost completely clear of anything in the back. I still have some tint to remove in the back. The front seat is almost completely clean and everything. And then I just got to go back in through and dust and clean and get the windows nice and spotless, and then the interior will be good. It smells great, man. The air freshener that I use in there, it's like barbershop. That's what it's called. It's called Barbershop, and it smells amazing. And I got all my trim pieces, everything together. I got my whole front end greased, in and out of tie rods, ball joints, all that stuff. I got all that stuff greased up. And yeah, pretty much everything is good. I took the car out for a spin. The car feels great while driving. Those coilovers really do their job. And there's no rubbing, no scrubbing, even how low the car sits. I got the whole entire front, air dam situation almost all the way together. I'm just missing the middle piece. So I got to try to figure out if I can find that. And hopefully I can for a reasonable price. So I need that, and I need the emblem for the front, the Chevy logo. And then I also need my Impala side script. And then the car is completely together. Like I said, I want this to be my daily driver. So I could just come out here, start the car, drive the car, go wherever it needs to go, and we'll be solid. The motor in this car right now is really solid, and we're gonna keep the car like it is, how it sits, until we're ready to start, going full force on that LS. I'm going to start building the LS now that I've pretty much got both cars to the point where, I'm not doing any major work on them except maintenance and stuff like that. The Elko, stay tuned for the next video, because the Elko is good, but it's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's completely down for the count as of right now. It's got a lot more issues than what we were talking about with the rear end. So we'll go over that in the next video, man. It's kind of disheartening, I guess you could say, because, I want to drive my Elko. I want to have fun in my Elko and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. It comes with the territory. So, like I said, we'll discuss the Elko next video, because there's some things going on with it. So stay tuned for that. But I am actually happy, though, that my Impala is together. So, but anyways, man, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. It's hot in here. I'm sweating. I am going to go back into the house. But before you exit the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time I drop another video. Always remember, work hard so you live free.